All right, so we have finally gotten to a point in the last couple of weeks where we have enough data that we can actually go from a line graph to a bar graph, as it may be. And so we have the new data point that has come in here for this past week. We can see in gray, that's the month of April approximately, and we know that right about where the cursor is, somewhere to the left side, left portion of that third column is where the March 19th is. That was the stay-at-home order. All right, so when that happened, that week, we had taken 102 new listings. We took absolutely fewer for the next 5 weeks, the 29th, the 5th, 12th, 19, and 26. Once we got to May, those numbers turned around. And that is a very good sign here in San Diego County. All right, this is the entire county. Keep that in mind. All price points throughout the county. All right, so we are seeing more and more people coming back, engaging the market with properties to sell. That is a wonderful, wonderful data point. The other interesting part, take a look at where we were here in March. February, bouncing around that same general area. Right? We have been under inventory or low inventory the entire year. We actually entered the year with a historically low number of properties for sale since they've been tracking this in San Diego County. So when we go to the number of showings, right? So this data is from showing time. This is the entire state of California, all right? And so orienting you on the graph on the far left, that is basically going to be on January 12th, that's our 0, all right? And so as we go through the year, what are showings looking like in California? We saw them gradually increasing up until the beginning of March, and then they came down. That's when the pandemic officially was declared. The stay-at-home order came shortly thereafter. Showings simply shut down. Everybody hit the pause button. From approximately the end of March up through today, we have seen all of that recover and come back. So these are home buyers in the state of California that are out actively requesting to see properties. Here's the important data point. This number where we are for the last 2 to 3 weeks is higher than it was pre-coronavirus. So a lot of the questions and concerns about when is the real estate market coming back? It's back, ladies and gentlemen. There's the data point right there that shows you. I can go back to the previous slide, and the next slide is going to confirm it one more time for you. So home buyers are out. They're looking. There's just nothing for sale. All right. So when we take a look at the pending transactions, all right, this is good news also. All right. So when we're again looking somewhere around that third bar, that's when the stay-at-home order came. Pending sales, meaning an offer was accepted, house was taken off the market, escrow was opened. We see the drop down. The low point was the very beginning of April, about 2-3 weeks into this. All right. We then see a steady, very nice increase throughout the remainder of the weeks that we've gone through. All right. So on March 15, we had 109 homes that accepted an offer, went into escrow. This past week, the week of the 24th, we finally exceeded that number. All right, so that is wonderful news for everybody that is potentially looking to buy, potentially looking to sell. The number of offers, the activity, the actual pen to paper with an offer has finally got back to above where it was. So more great news.